Joah. This is the Lord Joah. We need a 30-second preview, and we need it up here right now.
You just started with a Bill Cosby sketch.
Just a minute. No. Bill says no. I said Joah. You know, the Reverend Dr. Joey G. Joah.
Yeah.
Now listen. And so I got a reply now. You really blew it.
Sorry.
And I'm replying like this. But what about this? I used to spend my night down in the bar room. Liquor was the only love I ever knowed. You rescued me from the bottom, brought me back from being too far gone. You're always smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey.
Oh, you're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. That's a bit too long, Lord.
First shot at the goose.
Was that 30 seconds?
Oh, I wasn't even timing.
Where's my good book? We're not going to make the 30-second shows without the 30-second bits. You know what I mean? Get that team of dudes over there.
Describe what's happening. Tell them what's happening.
I don't know.
The 30-second bits. The 30-second bits.
You tell them I don't know nothing. You going to leave the dead air then? Just leave her dead.
Something's going to be dead soon.
What do you want? You want the commercials?
No, I want you to be normal for a second.
Get some of the crew to get that down for me, will you? So far we're just about perfect. We're just about perfect. What you doing, Mom?
What am I doing?
Yeah. What are we doing?
We're doing the show. We're going to punch and stuff, aren't we?
Oh, well, don't you think that happens before the guitar goes on and all that?
Yeah. You want to start again?
We're going to take a ride. We're going to take a ride. Up as a honky tonk.
Past the honky tonk.
Past the county line.
Past the county line.
Through the amber waves of grain.
Through those waves of grain.
And past the dairy cow.
With their big brown eyes.
To the old cornfield of dreams.
Cornfield of dreams.
Cornfield of dreams. Cornfield of dreams. The old artist is going to request songs.
It's George Jones, Dad. He's coming out of the corn, Dad. He wants to walk through this world with me.
Three Chords and the Truth was what Harlan Howard defined a country song. And he was perhaps the most prolific songwriter of all time. Did you know that?
Wow, no, I did not know that. Walk through this world with me.
Get here. Why don't you tell him what the show's about?
The show is about, because you're the one who usually does this stuff.
Everything you could ever want to know about commercial songs and music creation, production, promotion, and distribution. Money and business.
Yeah.
And, of course, the latest science on the meaning of life and the secret to happiness. And that as well.
So just a little bit.
So you just come along and walk through this world with me. Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all my dreams with me. I need you so. You know that in life we search, and some of us find. I've looked for you such a long, long time. And now that I've found you, new horizons I see. Come take my hand, walk through this world with me. Come take my hand, walk through this world with me. Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all my dreams with me. I need you so. You know that in life we search, and some of us find. I've looked for you such a long, long time. And now that I've found you, new horizons I see. Come take my hand, walk through this world with me. Come take my hand, walk through this world with me. Come take my hand, walk through this world with me. Georgie Porgy. I guess I'm a little lost, Ma.
Yeah.
I thought you had the kind of the directorship.
No, I thought we
here.
were just doing the show is normal, but you were going to what this show is going to be is we're trying to make a 30-second to minute-long trailer for this show. So that's what we're going to be doing.
When does
throughout
that
the
happen?
show. In between
Shouldn't
the
it
songs, talking between
started
the
at the
songs.
beginning?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were going to do that.
Yeah, we're too far along now, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, then. Here comes another one.
Okay.
It's all about the latest science on the meaning of life and the secret to happiness, plus how to achieve anything you're capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want?
Well, it's fine with me. 10 seconds.
I guess we can learn what you want and what you don't want.
You want to get to the station?
Yep.
Everybody get back in the limo, get on that old country road, that old county line road.
'Cause all the girlies too,
All the girlies too,
hanging out of the window.
hanging out of the window.
Somebody sees a great big old tower, 50,000 watts.
Station GHRT.
Yep. Station GHRT.
Station GHRT.
Is that for you and me?
Is it for you and me?
Brought to you by Alice's Restaurant and
You can
General
get
Store.
anything
Anything
you
you want. Down at Alice's Restaurant. Down at Alice's Restaurant. Gonna go in the old station, go up to the front desk and see Betty Page in her cigarette girl uniform. Give you your special tea and send you down the stairs here to the Psychedelic Prairie Home Companion. The really big old time radio medicine show, 3 Chords and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and her old dog Dude.
And the Reverend Dr. Joe G2 coming to you live from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show starts in 5 minutes. And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs.
I got the mellow sound.
Mellow sound.
Oh, the mellow sound.
Mellow sound.
Rabbi beeby oop bobby oop bobby oop bobby oop bobby bum bobby oop bobby oop. Yeah, you know, I used to drive truck for a meat delivery business, and we had a motto, and the motto was "Stand and deliver, deliver."
Did it work?
That's me. I can't hear the ground.
What?
They got it all shut off.
No, I meant, did it work on you? Did you make
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
feel better?
Deliver the liver?
Yeah.
No. What do you want now?
What my plan was to have a piece of paper right here saying, "What is this?"
Where is that piece of paper?
I forgot to make it.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's why we're doing so well.
First shot at Goose Man.
Well, we're a lot about how the human brain evolves.
Yeah. What is this?
We're about the comedy and the tragedy
Mm.
of the human condition.
Mm-hmm.
That's here where I think I'm saying the good stuff right now.
Yeah.
And we talk about it a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we try to drive it in
Mm-hmm.
with the music and the emotion.
Yeah, the emotion.
And usually it's pretty funny, but tonight,
Not feeling too good.
no.
Well, we had a weird lead up, you know.
What do we do now then?
Sing a song?
You got a lot of variety. Every time I ask you, sing a song. Yeah, okay. What song you want to sing?
Shall Be Released by Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I think I need that song right now.
I think you do.
You know what I told Bob when he got the $1 billion for his stuff?
What did you tell him, Dad?
10% for me. Say every man must need protection. Yeah. They say every man must fall. I swear I can see my reflection somewhere so high above the wall. I feel my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
Down here next to me in this lonely crowd, there's a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him cries out loud, crying out that he's been framed.
I feel my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Down here next to me in this lonely crowd, there's a man and he swears he's not to blame. And all day long I hear him, he cries out loud. He's calling out that he's been framed. I feel my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Okie dokie then. Yes, sirree, Barbarino. Yes, sirree, Barbarine. What's on the agenda for tonight? Oh, I wanted to talk about Crazy Guggenheim.
Ooh, who's that?
Well, back before PC, we used to brag about our mental defectives people, right?
Yeah.
More honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a fella on the Jackie Gleason show called Crazy Guggenheim.
Mm-hmm.
And he had this funny hat, you know, and he talked funny, and he'd come in the bar.
Yeah.
And Jackie Gleason was Joe the bartender, eh?
Yeah.
And he'd come in and he'd talk funny and tell a funny joke and stuff like that, you know. But I just realized now I think they'd go nuts
Oh,
about
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Right?
I mean, I don't think you can say mental defective.
Okay, but they used to have it was like good. It was like in reality because we had people like that too.
Yeah, and they're
right?
just sort of part of the community.
Yeah, they
kind
were
of
just
thing.
all part of the
Yeah.
thing. And anyways, the thing about Crazy Guggenheim, he had a speech defect and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But when he sang,
Oh, yeah.
he sang perfectly.
Yeah.
And so they'd have their little funny little thing, and then Jackie would say, "Hey, Craze, sing us a song, will you?"
Mm-hmm.
And he, I'm gonna start bawling. He'd come out with like "Daddy Boy" or something like that. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Anyway, Crazy Guggenheim.
Yeah, some things it wasn't all. Yeah. You know. Anyway.
Dead air. What do you got now?
I've got many things. I've got Everybody's Talking. I got I Fought the Law. I got Smoking a Bar. We haven't really... Okay, we'll try again after this one.
I was breaking rocks in a hot sun. I fought the law. Law won. I fought the law. Law won. I need his money 'cause I had none. I fought the law. Law won. I fought the law. Law won. I said I miss my baby and I feel so bad. Oh, I guess my race is wrong. She's the best girl I ever had. I fought the law. Law won. I fought the law. Law won.
Fought the law, law won. I fought the law, law won.
I think I miss my baby and I feel so bad. Oh, bet my race is strong. She's the best girl I ever had. I fought the law, law won. I fought the law, law won.
I fought the law, law won. I fought the law, I won.
Oh, I miss my baby and my six gun. I fought the law, law won. I fought the law, law won. I was robbing people with my six gun. I fought the law, law won. I fought the law and law won. I said I miss my baby and I feel so bad. Oh, I guess my race is wrong. She's the best girl I ever had. I fought the law and law won. I fought the law and law won. I did it, I fought the law and law won. I fought the law and law won. Let's start now. I fought the law and law won. I wanted to get more abrupt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want
I
to
fought the law.
in the face.
Law won. I fought the law and law won. Somehow.
Something like that. We'll figure it out.
Ooh, what was another one you had there? What was the other one you had there? You had three of
Okay.
them. Right there. Bang, bang, bang.
I smoke in a bar.
Okay?
Everybody's
Because
talking.
if you got nothing to say, I'm going to sing songs.
It's you who says stuff. Why are you looking at me?
Well, I
to
come
say
to the
stuff?
end of the 30-second bit.
No, you didn't. Keep doing them. What, you think you
Oh.
do 2 takes?
Oh.
I think.
Primitive. Listen to this. This is not part of it. You might want to use it. I don't know. Primitive. Oh, I woke up this morning. You know, kind of pissed.
Yeah.
About my species. And I said this. I said, primitive naked apes still resolve the conflict they create in order to evolve.
That's a haiku.
Right. Still resolve. By mass murder. Correct? 20,000 Russian soldiers dead now, I think.
Yeah.
Mass murder is how we solve conflict.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah.
So be humble, not conceited. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Humble,
Yeah.
not conceited. That's how we end conflict.
Yeah.
All right. Hallelujah.
You want to sing a song, Dad?
Yep. I want to sing, do you know what key it's in?
Smoking a bar?
Yeah.
B.
All right.
Smoking a pancake?
On that note, new Travis Tritt tune. Daddies were daddies and mamas were saints. What the preachers were preaching, you take to the bank. Kids play outside right up until dark. When the world turns slower, you can smoke in a bar. My, oh my, how times have changed. Man, sometimes miss them old days. You say you've come a long way, well, I say it's a little bit too far. From when the world turns slower, you smoke in a bar. When the world turns slower, you smoke in a bar. Trucks took a beating, a working man too. You could get mostly truth on the 6 o'clock news. The seatbelt was a backup to mama's ride on. When the world turns slower, you could smoke in a bar. My, oh my, how times have changed. Man, sometimes miss them old days. You say you've come a long way, well, I say it's just a little bit too far. From when the world turns slower, you can smoke in a bar. The world turns slower, you smoke in a bar. My, oh my, how times have changed. Man, sometimes I miss them old days. You say you've come a long way, well, I say it's just a little bit too far. From when the world turns slower, you can smoke in a bar. When the world turns slower, you can smoke in a bar. Yeah, the world turns slower, you could smoke in a bar. That's how you wanted it at the end, didn't it?
Yeah, that's good, Dad. You did good there.
Okay. Well, What did I say? You want me to keep saying things off the good book?
No, I want you to.
Nothing's fair, nobody cares, and we're all trying to evolve, huh?
I want us to, in 30 seconds to a minute, tell people what this podcast is. The show, this video, web series, whatever it is. What is it? What would you say to someone in 1 minute?
Well, it's everything about creating, producing music, business, all that crap, everything.
Yeah.
But not the bullshit you hear on the online. It's true.
Yeah.
Right? And it's also about the very latest in behavioral science. That is really, we really have the science on sort of on the meaning of life and secret to happiness. So it's a lot about that as well.
Yeah.
And then it's also how those things all relate to shit that's happening. You know, like Putin's right arm. Yeah. I was watching him at his thing the other day. No, he doesn't move the right arm. Yeah. Just the left one. Yeah.
And it's a country. We sing country music. We sing not country music.
Yeah,
we're the Singin DJs.
Yeah.
And father-daughter.
Yeah.
And you're old and I'm young.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to
old and bold.
This is an ad. This is a trailer. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to try.
You know, I don't know what do you want me to say?
I don't know.
It's a hillbilly show about the meaning of life.
Shut up.
Huh? Yeah. No, that's true.
It's good.
Saying. You're doing it. I'm doing it. We're all doing it. You think we should write it out and just say it? You know?
Probably. Like plan it a little better.
I feel like this is working, but maybe it is, you know. You can start cutting.
Yeah.
That's something we never do, by the way.
I can get it in post.
All live, no editing.
Yeah. What happened to us, Dad?
You are directing a show.
I didn't know I was directing it.
Well, you
I just
told me you were going to do this show about 30-second spots.
No. I said we should do the show about, we should make 30-second, try to get our trailer made. Or we should talk about it.
So I was waiting for you to lead.
Well, why? You're the leader.
Oh. Well, next time we'll know a little bit more about what we're doing. Right? Just remember that your brain needs to evolve, so if you cooperate with it, you'll be happy. And I can die now, and everybody's going to be fine. Okay, what do you got for a song, Mom?
Everybody's talking at me, Dad.
Is this my cousin's song?
Yeah. Your uncle.
You by talking name.
Oh, no.
Can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes in my mind. Everybody's stopping, staring. I can't see their faces. Only the shadows of mine. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Thinking up of the northeast wind, I'm gonna sail on summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone.
Skipping over the ocean like a stone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't see their faces. Only the shadows on my mind. Everybody's stopping, staring. Can't hear a word they're saying. Only the shadows on my eyes. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking up a northeast wind, I'm gonna sail on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Wong, wong, wong. Wong, wong. Only the shadows of my eyes. Oh, I don't wanna let you leave my love behind. No, I don't wanna let you leave my love behind. I don't want to let you leave my love behind.
Well, that's
All
the show,
right,
Dad.
that's the show right there. You know, you got your health, you got just about everything. So you all come back now and watch another show. A good one, you know. Later, dudettes.